What's up, Comic Frontline? It's Mr. J here, and I am here once again to review a new show for you guys today. And this is another comic book show added to the DC TV lineup. Although technically this is more DC Vertigo TV, so it's along the lines of like iZombie and whatnot. However, I'm a huge fan of the comic series, so of course I am totally on board to be reviewing this show for Comic Frontline. And that show is, of course, Lucifer on Fox. Now, I was going to do a Why You Should Watch episode about Lucifer before the show aired, but I didn't have time, couldn't get around to it. So let's just go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty and start reviewing the pilot episode. So, what is Lucifer about for those of you guys who don't know or aren't familiar with the comic series? Well, Lucifer is about, Lucifer Morningstar. That's right, the devil. Satan. Anti, you know, I'm sure you know who Lucifer is by now. And this show actually takes the spin of what if Lucifer just got tired of reigning over hell and decided to, stay on Earth for a little bit and observe humanity and maybe now and again help out a little bit in his own, likable, charming asshole type of way. And the show, in the show, he actually ends up teaming up with this detective, Chloe, when a friend of his, a woman whose career he helped start, gets murdered by a drug dealer, and so he's out to avenge her death, to bring her killer to justice, and so he teams up with this detective who is a former actress who has become a cop, and now she's trying to be taken seriously among the department. Nobody really wants to work with her. She's kind of a pariah in her unit. So, of course, odd couple pairing. We've got the devil and a cop. It's just a lot of fun. And that's probably the biggest plus of this pilot episode, is it's a lot of fun. And, I know what you guys are thinking. Another Vertigo show on a different network that's not the CW. This is probably doomed, especially because it's Fox. Well, guys, actually, Fox has kept Gotham around, so I have decent hopes for this show. Now, here is why I think Lucifer is going to last more than Constantine did. One, it's on a good day. Mondays, primetime TV. Perfect time for ratings. Good move on Fox for that one. Reason number two, Constantine was very lore heavy, and I feel like in order to really enjoy Constantine, you had to have been somewhat of a fan of either the Hellblazer comics or at least DC's mystic side of the universe. However, this show plays like a cop drama with some supernatural, semi-religious elements. So you don't really need to know anything about the comics. Sure, they share a few characters, Lucifer, of course, and they have Mazakine, who goes by Maze in the show, but completely different from their comic book counterparts. Similar personalities, sure, but this does not necessarily follow particular comic storylines from the Lucifer miniseries, or actually it was a miniseries and it was an ongoing that spun out of Sandman and then kind of spun out of Hellblazer, I guess, because Lucifer first shows up in Sandman and then he shows up again in Hellblazer and then gets his own miniseries after his appearance in Hellblazer, I believe. And that's where his whole thing goes off. And now he currently has a Vertigo series going, written by Holly Black, which I totally enjoy, and you guys need to check out. But anyway, so Lucifer and Chloe are trying to figure out Delilah's murderer, and as they're going along, Lucifer reveals some of his powers. He's able to basically draw out the deepest, darkest desires of people he comes into contact with. Everyone except for Chloe for some reason. Now, I have a theory about Chloe. I believe that Chloe is half angel, half human, and I think her father could be one of Lucifer's brothers. That's right, I think her dad might be an archangel. Which one in particular? I'm not going to reveal that just yet until more evidence comes to light. But I have a feeling I know who Chloe's father is, if the whole half angel theory pans out. But I really enjoyed this first episode. Lucifer is one of the most charming characters I have seen on TV in a while. It's just so much fun to see his banter, his personality. Tom Ellis really shines here. Uh, I loved it. I loved his banter with Chloe. Loved all his interactions with everyone. He just brought this show to life single-handedly. And this show could have been boring. It could have been repetitive, but just every time this guy talks, you're just enamored by him and you just want to see him work. And that's part of the charm of the show, and that's part of the charm of Lucifer himself. That's how I feel that, Mr. Ellis has really embodied that character very much like Matt Ryan did for John Constantine. But like I said, I feel like this is a better placement, at least time slot wise. And I feel like this one, you don't have to be as immersed in the Vertigo lore to really enjoy this show. You just need to be able to enjoy a good cop drama with some supernatural elements, kind of like Gotham, as much as I personally don't like Gotham, I feel like you don't need to be a huge Batman fan to enjoy Gotham, because you can just take it as a crime drama and enjoy it that way if you actually enjoy it. But I don't hold it against you if you do. But yeah, guys, this is just my general thoughts on the pilot episode of Lucifer. I really hope it doesn't get canceled, because I'm looking forward to more. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm really excited, because Lucifer is one of my favorite Vertigo series out there. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the pilot episode of Lucifer in the comments below. Are you guys going to go check this out? Do you think this is going to get canceled? Do you hope it doesn't get canceled? What did you think of Lucifer's performance in the pilot episode? Do you think this actor just single-handedly carried the episode like I did? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video to let me know you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Comic Frontline if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe to my individual channel, Mr. J's Comic Reviews, where I review a ton of other comic book related TV shows that I don't cover on this channel. But if you like what I did here, you definitely like what I do on my channel. I'll leave a card annotated somewhere on the screen, so you can go check that out if you haven't already. And as always, don't forget to follow Comic Frontline on Twitter, like our Facebook page, download Frontline Live on iTunes, and don't forget to check us out on Comic Podcast Network, which we are proud members of. So until next time, guys, this is Jay from Mr. J's Comic Reviews for Comic Frontline, and don't let the devil hit you where the good Lord split you. Peace.